Good morning. It is a good day to be alive. Today we're getting started. First thing I want to do, very important, is make a list. We're going to make a list of the important things I need to get done and just a lot of things. Because like I said yesterday in my vlog, I think part of the reason I've been struggling with anxiety lately is I shifted my focus, and with that shift of focus there was a lot more free time. That free time's great, but I think that I need to start filling that free time with just more productive things, because my mind just starts to wander, and then it's hard for me to get out of that when I'm just not doing anything, if that makes sense. And the key to me is shifting my focus. So that being said, I've been praying about, am I supposed to just use this time to recharge and regenerate, or am I supposed to be filling with other time? And I'm kind of leaning towards filling it. So that being said, there's still a lot of things I could do. I could be reaching out to people for interviews. I could be, reaching out to people for collaborations, a whole bunch of different things. So that being said, there are things I could do. I have to prepare for my gig. First time I'm playing a gig, like 3 years. So it's only an hour, so it'll be fine. But I have to make sure all the equipment works. I gave away a lot of my equipment. Now, what am I going to use? Well, I have to figure that out. There's things I could do. I need to make a list. I have to schedule my show. When am I going to record my show? Just all this stuff. Let's get the list going and get this day going. So I think we have a bit of an issue. I guess it must have been 2020. I gave a friend of mine all of my live performance gear because he was going to start playing out, and I hadn't played in a long time. Maybe it was 2021, maybe about a year ago. I gave it to him all, and I was like, hey, you can have it all, you can keep it. Just only thing I ask is on the off chance that I ever play a gig again where I would need this stuff, that I can borrow it back. He's like, yeah, it's amazing. I find out that the guy sticking moves out of state and took all my gear with him. So now I'm without my gear, which is fine. I have some alternative stuff, but I think I gave him all my extra cables and all this extra stuff. So I don't know what to do. So I'm going to call my friend Mike and be like, hey bro, I know it's a big ask, but can I borrow your rig for an hour on Saturday? And he gigs 4 times a week, so hopefully he's not gigging Saturday afternoon, because otherwise I'll have to scramble to get all these cables, and it'll be so much easier if I could just borrow somebody else's. So we'll see if I can do that. Because I want to do a new version or a live version of my song Set Me Free, I wanted to pull up the lyrics, and I realized I didn't have the lyrics, so I just spent a little bit of time listening back to the song and writing the lyrics, put them on Genius, put them on DistroKid so that they can go on the streaming platforms. This is good, me breaking out all these old songs, because one, it's making content for old songs so people can hear the songs again. Two, if I don't have the lyrics, it's forcing me to write the lyrics down, put them on Genius, put them on Spotify and all that stuff. And three, it's just practice, performance practice. There's so many good things. And four, it's content. It's content for the the old songs. It's content that I could repurpose and put on Instagram and TikTok. There's so many wins for this. It's actually really cool. And a song that may not have resonated with people 2 years ago, it might have been too early, put it out now, maybe it'll resonate with people now. You never know. I've said this a couple times, but I'm really starting to mean it, that now that I'm not cranking out as many reaction videos and stuff, the few that I do every once in a while, I actually really enjoy doing them. I'm also cranking through this list today, which I'm very happy about. So next on the list is to film my daily video. I wanted to do Set Me Free, but it's not gonna it's not ready. I'm not ready for it. Vocally, it's just not gonna be good, I don't think. So I'm gonna change it up, and I'm gonna actually break out the acoustic guitar and do a live acoustic version of my song. I'm thinking Growing Up. I'm thinking of going back to the OG and going Growing Up. In all honesty, I can't even tell you the last time I played my acoustic guitar. Genuinely. It's the first time picking it up in a long time, honestly. Growing up. Wow, Jacob with the acoustic guitar. Oh my goodness, it's been quite a while since I've broken out the acoustic. But I've been wanting to kind of get back into songwriting with my acoustic. Again, I haven't done that in so long, so I want to get back into it. But that being said, I also wanted to practice for the gig on Saturday. So I'm breaking out some old songs. This song is called Growing Up, and it is from my first album, my only album actually, but it was a single off the album. I released it my birthday in 2014, so over 8 years ago, which is wild. I played this song so many times at so many different gigs. It's wild, man. This is one that's stuck around, which is pretty cool. Okay, scratch that. Right as I started to record, Rob got here, so we're gonna work on the garden. Mr. Robert, what are we doing today?
We're making a compost mix. We're doing a little organic soil, manure, land and sea, worm casing, bone meal soup.
Wow.
Mix it up, plant them up.
Beautiful. Putting our lavender in over here. Your little lavender farm. You don't even have to go out east.